Welcome to Come Eat With Us and Come Drink With Us with Amanda and
Joseph. Yeah, we are back. We are here to discuss food and drink.
Food and Drink. That's right.
But more specifically, we're having a focus on the beverages this time around.
That's right. We want a clear, great focus on the beverages. And do you want to have the pleasure of announcing what beverages we are comparing today?
Yeah, so we're having more of the infamous three, the terrible threes. I don't know.
No, not terrible. The terrific threes.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking like terrible twos, but the
terrific trio.
yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Of Olipop, Poppy, and Zevia.
Sodas, healthy sodas, healthy sodas.
We'll be trying the cherry cola flavor.
Cherry cola. So last time we tried cola of all three.
And now we're adding a little bit of cherry into the mix.
Yes. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. Some cherry cola.
Cherry cola. And we know you can't just come drink with us. So we are also trying some new cookies.
Yeah, we are continuing with the theme of the Sieta, which we had.
Siete.
Yes. Of them, but a new flavor this time.
And it's a celebration today because we are having the Mexican wedding cookies from Siete.
Yeah, so these will be, they look like just powdered cookies, like sugar-coated cookies.
Like a typical wedding cookie.
I didn't know that's what they were called, but I guess the more I know.
Powdered cookies.
No, exactly.
They're cute. They're tiny. They're in snack bags. So we're excited for that. We will do a big unboxing here.
Yeah, fun size.
And this is also fun for a little drum roll. Here's our drum roll while we get out our cherry colas. Okay. So here's what the Zevia cherry cola looks like. Looks like the regular cola can, but it has a fun little cherry color on the top. What do you think about the can look? Let's compare the looks of all the cans and how they advertise cherry cola. Okay. This is Zevia. Here is Olipop. And they actually have an image of cherries on the front of their can. Okay. And the whole can is red. And the cherries are a different color. So this was an interesting look. Where Zevia kept it more like classic Zevia can color with the little cherry color going down.
Yeah, but so Zevia did just do like a rebrand of their look.
They did.
So, but I do like how, you're about to show Poppy. I see it here, but
he sees it first. But here's the Poppy can. And they also have like a 2-color thing going on here, like the darker red, the actual like cherry color on the cherries, and then the maroon background. Yeah.
Looks more of like a black cherry.
That's true. And both Poppy and Olipop have images of cherries on their can, and Zevia didn't do that.
Yeah, which I think is a better idea because I think it shows you as a consumer quickly, looking on the aisle of many sodas, I can quickly identify, seeing a cherry. Oh, that's a cherry cola.
That's
flavor.
cherry cola. I want to go for that.
So, yeah, I don't think
Zevia didn't do that.
Yeah, they tried to do it, I guess, with the red because the only difference with Zevia's look, that and the regular cola is that red stripe. They've got a white stripe or a silver stripe with the regular one. So, if you know Zevia, you know the differences. But as a new consumer, I would not know or think right off the bat probably that, oh, this is a cherry cola. So I think Poppy and Olipop probably did a better marketing job with their designs.
I wonder if Zevia will ever show pictures on its can.
Yeah, I would think it'd be good, right? I think especially with all the different flavors.
Yeah, I would think that would be a good
Like
move.
grape, cherry, orange, all these different ones. I mean, sure, you don't really have to with like regular cola. I think the regular cola looks fine.
Well, now thinking about it, I think Olipop does the images for all their flavors that I
As I
remember
say, I
seeing.
think Poppy and Olipop both do.
Does
'Cause
Poppy?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Poppy does like
I remember
the
we had the
lemon
orange.
lime.
We had the orange. The lemon lime. They've got one. So
True.
because it's very, it helps you identify it very quickly. I mean,
I think the Poppy design like blends like better in with the can design, and then Olipop is always like a separate cartoonish looking image of whatever you're drinking.
yeah. I mean, I think there's a little more kind of classic. That's kind of how
Yeah.
things
that's
used to
true.
look. Poppy's kind of taken a little more, I think, of a modern edge.
So what's your favorite can design out of the three? Rank them all. First to third place.
I mean, Zevia would be last. Probably. I think Poppy's fun because it's kind of got a little bit more of a, it's distinguishable, but it's kind of a little different. Like Olipop's kind of looks to right. It's just a normal cherry look or the cherry logo you see. Poppy's kind of got a little more of a abstract, modern cherry image on it. So I think it's kind of a cool way to show it. So yeah, I'd probably put Poppy first and then
Wow.
Ollie.
I might put Olipop first just because I like what they do. Like putting everything in the center and
I mean, I do think it's the easiest to probably identify, which I think probably from a marketing perspective is the best.
yeah.
But I like the artistic part.
It's still
Poppy.
nice, Poppy, yeah.
Yeah.
So something else I realized, I don't see this on the front of the can of the Zevia, but Poppy and Olipop both have their slogans on the front of the can. So right underneath the cherry on Poppy, it says, "Soda's back, but better."
Oh.
And then right underneath the cherry cola on Olipop, it says, "A new kind of soda."
Does Zevia even have a slogan?
I don't know. Is Zevia's slogan, "We've been here"? Where have you been? That would be the slogan I would give it.
Wow.
But no, I don't see one. That's weird. Why?
Yeah, maybe they just didn't think they needed one.
Well, I like what Olipop and Poppy are doing a little bit better for that part. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, let's go over the caffeine content of each. So, Olipop has 50 milligrams of natural caffeine from green tea, which is interesting. Poppy has 40 milligrams of natural caffeine, and Zevia has 38 milligrams caffeine. So Zevia has the least, followed by Poppy, and then Olipop takes it home with the most caffeine.
Wow. So we'll be having a lot of caffeine today then.
We'll be trying each soda, but not finishing the cans all today because we already did have a classic today. Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. But we're here about soda today.
Yes, we are here to talk
coffee.
about sodas. You are absolutely correct. We shouldn't
Yeah.
have to mention Starbucks all the time. Okay. So, also calorie content wise, Olipop 50 calories, Poppy 30 calories, and Zevia 0. So Poppy has the most Olipop has the most calories and the most caffeine.
Which I think those are pretty much all the same from last time we did all three. So
Yes. Except I think cola was a little bit lower than 50 calories.
oh, okay.
It was like 40, 45. Not by much. I mean, these are like by
It's because of that extra cherry they're
Yes.
adding to it.
yeah. And I think it's probably pretty much all the same ingredients that we read out for the regular cola, except with cherry.
Yeah, I would imagine it's the same. Plus cherry.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, which one would you like to try first?
I mean, Zevia, we had the longest. Let's just start with that. It's a
Okay.
good baseline, I feel
That
like.
is true. Let's start with what we gave last place for the look of the can and start with the lowest calorie and lowest caffeinated soda. Zevia Cherry Cola. Here we go. Smells sweet. Smells cherry. Oh, but first we have to drink some of our watered down ice out of our first cup.
Yes, that is true.
All right, here's the pour. Fizzes nicely. And Zevia, of course, is clear.
Yes, clear.
Clear. Like your mind after you drink it. Because it's so great. It's a delightful smell.
I'm ready to smell it.
Here we go.
Yeah, you definitely get some good cherry tartness in the smell.
Yeah, tart. That's a good word for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Does smell very fresh. Like you just cut into a cherry.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my comment for a lot of these. Like when we reviewed the peach soda,
Yeah.
it's like a fresh cut peach, and like you just drizzled some peach juice in it. But really, it does taste or smell fresh. Okay, let's try it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not. If I, trying traditional cherry Coke, it doesn't have as much carbonation and kind of tingling sensation I get on the taste buds to a regular, but it's, it's more mild. It's, for lack of a better term, smooth, but
It tastes lighter than a cherry Coca-Cola, right? Like a cherry Coca-Cola light version. Like it gives you like a hint of what it would be.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely not as heavy where you don't feel, if you drank a full can of this, you don't feel as heavy as if you drank a normal one.
I would say there's like something about it that's like a strong stevia aftertaste or something too.
Yeah, that could be it because there is a little bit of, kind of a
The kick at the end.
sweetness, at the end there. Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably what that is.
Something odd.
Yeah.
It's good. I would definitely drink it. And I will. But
Yeah, no, I mean, cherry cola is one of my top favorites, I would say, soda-wise flavor. So, but no, I like it. I mean, I've had it for a while. Would continue to have it. So
these are one of the flavors that we don't have most often by Zevia.
yeah, which even though I just said it's my one of my favorites, but yeah,
Tell us the truth.
I don't know.
Is it your favorite?
It is, but I don't know. I've almost felt like this where I it is one of my favorites, but I just don't drink it that much. I guess because it's nice to only have it every so often to really like be surprised again by the flavor. I guess it's the one I would get if I were going to like do a theater. Because it's what I used to
like
do.
a special occasion soda. It's like, ooh, it's fun. It's cherry cola. It's
yeah,
different.
right. Yeah, it's. I don't really want to have it because I don't want to ruin the specialness of it. But
Oh, that's true. But the Zevia version, so we don't have this a lot, but we do have the black cherry Zevia a lot, which I feel like there's some similarities, but I think I almost like that one better than this.
Oh.
just taste wise. I don't know.
I mean, this one, I would say this one's lighter. The black cherry's a little heavier, richer.
Yeah, this is a light.
But too, this cherry is caffeinated where the black cherry is not. So
Yeah.
that also is a easier, well, reason to get the black cherry more
Yeah.
for the non-caffeinated reasons. But
I mean, it tastes good. I'll always love any flavor of Zevia, but I feel like the others are going to taste stronger, like actual cherry cola.
yeah,
It's like that stevia aftertaste or something that I feel like most people
Yeah.
would not be expecting at the end of it. It's really strong with this flavor. I don't know if it's as strong as other flavors.
I mean, you got it some with the cola, right? But I think it is a little stronger. I guess the cherry brings it out more. Or
Yeah, I
something.
think the cherry does bring it out more.
Yeah.
But how come that doesn't happen with black cherry?
'Cause I think it's heavier. It kind of masks it more because it's a richer,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
where this is a little lighter, so it's more influenced by outside.
You get that kick at the end.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like a mix of a cherry and a stevia combination at the end there. But you get a cherry in the finish, which is nice. Lets you know, reminds you of you drinking cherry flavored.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's move on to Poppy Cherry Cola.
All right.
Let's drink water.
Switching to the next glass.
We have 2 blue glasses and 1 clear glass. We're going to save the clear for the Olipop.
Ah. Maybe we should have done Zevia for the clear since it's a clear.
Yeah, but that's no fun. It has no color. You can't,
Yeah, no.
so
We'll be able to tell. I think Bobby for sure. I think they always have a tinge. Well, I guess because they're always going to have cider vinegar in it, which is always going to create a tinge in color. But I imagine Olipops always, for all their flavors, would have some color.
yeah. So this had less of a fizz. Like it went down much faster than the Zevia. You can already see the brown color.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I feel like the Zevia took a really long time.
I would expect this to be, at least from the cola, this had a lot more well, I guess fizz and carbonation of this was much more present in the cola.
The smell's definitely different too.
Probably some cider vinegar.
I feel like that apple cider vinegar is what makes it.
Yeah, I mean, you I feel like it's almost a blend of cider with the cherry.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's not. It's sweet, but it is like, and it's more cherry forward, but there is like that subtle cider vinegar in the background.
I feel like this smells like a black cherry, like a darker cherry.
Yeah.
There's no aftertaste with this.
Yeah, that's a lot more subtle. It's interesting. I do get more of the traditional cherry Coke flavor or cherry cola flavor, but there's not as much carbonation to it as a classic one. But it is, yeah, like you said, in the finish, it's weaker. Or there's really not much at all. You don't
Mhm.
have a lingering finish there.
There's no lingering. It fizzed up less. And
Which I guess goes in hand with, carbonation level.
yeah.
But
But it tastes sweet. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness and more of a darker cherry taste to it as well.
Yeah, it's a little heavier, I would say, compared
Definitely
to
heavier, yes.
the Zevia.
And I wonder if Olipop will be the heaviest.
Yeah, because at least from what I remember, from the cola, it had the texture-wise was the most similar to a classic, with the I think because of that marshmallow, it had kind of that almost stickiness
yeah.
to it, but it did have a lot of fizz and a lot of carbonation to it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to compare that. But this one's good. I mean,
I like it.
I guess if I was in the mood for something a little lighter, I'd do the Zevia. If I was wanting something a little heavier, I'd probably do the Poppy.
If you're going to the movies, which one would you pick?
Probably the Poppy.
Yes. Because it reminds you more of that classic cola
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
Yep.
The popcorn's already nice and light, so pair it with give me something, a heavier drink with a lighter snack.
Yeah.
But if I was doing, I don't know, chocolate or some other different, maybe I'd do a Zevia instead to balance out.
What if you're doing popcorn, chocolate, and the Impossible Nuggets?
Oh, but I guess probably I'd stick with the Poppy then.
All right. What do you feel about like the flavor at the beginning, like the punch at the beginning?
I mean, I think that's where you get the strongest bit of the cider vinegar in the taste.
Yeah.
Is when you first get the sip. But it's not bad. But yeah, it does kind of remind you that, oh, there's some cider vinegar in this. But no, overall, it's good. I mean, like I said, I think they kind of have their Zevia and Poppy have their places depending on what you're pairing it with or whatnot. Yeah. So,
what mood you're in?
Yeah.
Poppy is that cherry cola comfort flavor, though.
Yeah, and as far as like trueness to, or comparing to like a classic, I would say it probably does feel a little more closer to that resemblance.
Yes.
So.
And now for our big hitter, Olipop.
Time for the Ollie.
Okay, the smell is shocking off the bat. Shocking.
Oh.
Wow, contains 12% juice. This is why the calories are high. All right, it's red.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at this.
Yeah, that's interesting because the cola looked kind of true to like a regular cola color. Had kind of the brownish yellow tinge to it.
Yes, so Poppy was more like traditional cherry cola with the taste and the color.
Right, yeah. Well, and I meant as far as like the Olipop's cola looked like that, but it's shocking to see that their color now is so red. I mean, to really kind of have the cherryness to it. Because like a classic cherry cola doesn't. It looks like a normal cola. But this
is interesting what they decided to do with this.
Yeah.
So
makes it a little more fun, I feel like.
Olipop 12% juice, Poppy 3% juice, Zevia 0% juice. For comparison.
Well, I guess that makes sense then of why there's so much color then to it.
Fruit juice.
Yeah. But that would be interesting to see how it
Are you shocked by the
affects
smell?
the taste.
Yes, how it affects the taste.
Yeah, I get a lot of that fruit juice in the smell.
It smells like fruit.
It doesn't smell like a soda
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, like if I was blindfolded, I don't know if I would even think that this would be a soda. I guess a little bit maybe. I don't know if the ice is kind of helping that, but
It smells
there's a
like
lot. I don't get. I definitely would not pin this as like a cherry
yeah,
cola.
there's no real cherry scent to it. It smells like caramel or something. I don't know. What is the smell if you had to
I mean, it smells like a fruit, like a raspberry fruit juice or
Oh, I could see the raspberry.
something. Like a one of those just purely fruit juice things. It's just like a single fruit, like raspberry or something. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, this tastes like I'm drinking fruit juice. It tastes like raspberry juice or watermelon or cherry. I don't know. It tastes like something.
Yeah, this does not taste like cherry cola at all. It's very different.
This is strange.
Yeah, it's got a lot. The juice I think is almost too dominant in this. I mean, there's barely even any carbonation. I'd say it probably has the least amount of carbonation out of the three.
Yes, I agree with that. Least amount of carbonation. In
I
the
think-
ingredients, it says tart cherry juice concentrate, apple juice concentrate, lime juice, natural black cherry flavor.
Even after drinking a little bit and then re-smelling, I do get a little more of the cherry actually that's coming out. It's not so raspberry.
I
get a
taste
little
more of the
more.
cherry.
Tart cherry in the smell, but
You get it in the smell now?
yeah. Yeah, I get a little more cherry in it now. But the flavor in the mouth is the juice seems really dominant. It's really overtaking everything. Like the carbonation really takes a back seat. It's very juice forward. It's like I only remember that there's some carbonation in the finish of it. But
Yes, this straight up tastes like I just cracked open a jar of juice and poured it in my cup. Does not taste like cherry cola at all. And this would not be what I would be grabbing to have a soda at the movies.
yeah, I would say this is probably my least favorite out of the three. And definitely the furthest from tasting like a traditional cherry cola. So
It makes you appreciate Zevia more for what it is. Now I want to
Wow.
highlight that I loved what Zevia tastes like compared to this.
I mean, I think I'd probably put this Olipop last, Zevia second, and Poppy first, probably.
I would agree with
in
that ranking.
This lineup, because yeah, it's just shocking because the cola wasn't. It had some good carbonation to it, but this just I don't know. I guess because they must not have them. Well, I don't know what juice you would do for cola, but yeah, this one's so different from the traditional.
It's like they tried to pretend that juice is cola. They went overboard on the juice part.
Yeah, I think 12% seems to be.
Too high. Too
Yeah.
high.
Now I don't know. Maybe there's some people out there who don't want as much carbonation or something, but
Like a little
that could
hint,
be
the feel of drinking cola. Or like if their kids want like a juice soda thing at the movies or something.
Yeah. So maybe it's that, but yeah, going purely off of trying to compare it, no, it doesn't really fit at all.
I don't like it. I wouldn't get it again.
Yeah, I would probably refrain from getting this. I'd just stick with the Poppy or the Zevia.
Yeah. I would get those both again and again. And you know what, Zevia? Just because you had the least exciting design on the can doesn't mean what was inside wasn't great. So, Olipop, although we love the design,
Yeah,
not our favorite.
very different flavor profile.
But Poppy wins for being the closest to cola, for sure. Cherry cola.
Yeah. Overall, I'm still kind of with all of them. I still kind of wanted something a little more with like the carbonation feel to a traditional one.
Maybe if you mix Zevia and Poppy together.
Yeah, that's true. That could probably help.
You want to try it?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
I mean, I still have a little of both already.
All right. And now we've dumped Poppy and Zevia in together, and we shall try it. I can't tell if it's like too watered down that it's ruining the taste.
Yeah, I think it might be too watered down. Because it's...
Tastes like water.
Yeah.
Okay. And now put Olipop in there too.
All right. That one's just good.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah, but that... it like made sense because it could help it. Where this... it didn't even taste like a soda, so it just... Plus, it's predominantly Olipop in my mixture.
Me too.
Yeah, no, it just really ruined it.
I thought it made it taste better. It made Olipop taste better because...
It just tastes like carbonated juice now. Like I'm getting still that dominant juice flavor with now carbonation from the other two. So it's just weird. It's not good.
So this would not be highly recommended by you.
No, I was fine with actually mixing the others, but not really with this.
This to me made the Olipop taste better because I got a hint of Poppy, which was great. So
Yeah. I mean, I could maybe see the other two because maybe that might help with the carbonation thing, but definitely not the three of them. Maybe Zevia and Poppy, but I'm not going to waste 2 cans to do it, so just stick with one or the other.
Well, the last thing about Olipop too, if I wanted to drink a drink like Cherry Cola Olipop, I would just get a juice box instead.
Yeah. There's some other better other options out there.
Yes.
All right, time to wash down the soda with some cookies.
Yeah, and when you eat the cookies, will you have some of your soda again?
Yeah.
Okay. Here are our Mexican wedding cookies, and they come in small, teeny little bags that are really nice. So one for you and one for me. And these bags have 90 calories in them. So very reasonable.
Oh.
And all very healthy, good for you ingredients. Okay, what do you think of the smell too?
Yeah, I mean, there we got a lot of that powdered smell, sugar powdered smell.
It almost smells like gingerbread cookies or something.
Oh yeah, now that you say that, I could definitely smell the ginger in it.
There is cinnamon. I think that's what I'm smelling.
Oh, yeah, that could be it too. Yeah, oh yeah, kind of like a churro almost.
Yes. So there's cinnamon, orange peel powder, vanilla extract, jasmine tea extract, coconut oil, powdered sugar, pecans, and then different flowers. Look how small it is.
It almost tastes like a cinnamon cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get a lot of the sugar, from the powdered sugar, clearly, but inside, I get a lot of that cinnamon. Like it almost feels like I'm eating almost like a churro or something similar to like some type of cinnamon dessert.
Yeah.
Or like those things from Taco Bell. Those twists.
Oh, the cinnamon twists.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
those are great.
Yeah.
It does taste like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this one has a lot more of a cinnamon flavor than I would have expected. I expect the sugar powder would be like the forefront, but there's it's not. That's the cinnamon. That's like the hero in
Mm-hmm.
this thing.
Very strong on cinnamon, which is nice because sometimes like caked on sugar is too much, and you don't really get a lot of that.
Yeah, because I feel like with a lot of sugar powdered things, it's the cookie itself is almost quite bland,
Mm.
and then the powder is kind of what makes the cookie. But then all it feels like is just a bunch of I don't know, just like a sugar flavor. Like there's just not much of a exciting flavor. It just feels like I'm just almost some bread and sugar is what I'm eating. But yeah, well, at least with the cinnamon, this is nice because it's something different.
Yeah, I like these a lot. They're light. They're sweet, but not too sweet. The cinnamon tastes nice in it. They're low in calories. They're a quick little snack and something fun and exciting.
Yeah, no, they're good.
That was enjoyable. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I was actually much more surprised at how good they were. Kind of thought they'd be okay. Like personally, I've never been a big sugar powdered cookie kind of guy, but no, those were I like those a lot more than what I thought I was going to. So yeah, I would definitely have those again.
Yeah. How do you feel like they compare to the chocolate chip cookies we had by Siete?
As far as the execution of these, I think this is probably actually better. Like the other ones, I mean, they were all right, but for like a chocolate chip, they just didn't feel great for like compared to some chocolate chips I've had.
I think they're like not really a typical chocolate chip, right? It's like a cinnamon
Right,
thing
which
too.
I love a good classic chocolate chip. So,
Right.
I wasn't as big on that, but I guess too, like I said, not being crazy with sugar cookies, and this kind of was a lot better than that. I actually probably like this better than the chocolate chip.
Yeah.
So I would pick this over that.
Okay. I like both almost equally. I think they're good in
Ah.
different ways. But yeah, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with these, which I really wasn't expecting this to be my favorite out of the two. I thought, oh yeah, the powdered sugar thing. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would have, looking at them, picked the other, but
But no, very, very good. So even though it looks like it could be too powdery, it's really not at all.
yeah, no, it was like it's a good underdog. It really took me by surprise.
And now to wash it down with some cherry cola juice. Some bad imitator of cherry cola.
some concoction that was created here.
Did it get any better after cookies?
I don't know. It almost just tastes more of like a cherry juice now. Like it's actually more cherry flavor, but there's like no carbonation. It's just almost like
A juice, true juice.
Yeah.
It went from 12%
like
to
a
100.
like, and there's a little bit of water in it, so it's not like tart. Like if I just drank pure cherry juice, that's like so tart. It's
Mhm.
like just cherry juice without the tartness,
Yeah.
because the
yeah.
water's rounding that off. But
Now,
it's not bad actually.
Wow.
Just as like a if I was wanting just like a cherry juice drink.
and when would you be wanting such drink?
Yeah, I would never think to come
It
to that
starts
where
with
like I
N.
want that.
And ends
Yeah, would never.
with R. Yeah, never. Remember in The Nanny there was a line where she says, starts with N and ends with A. Never.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she's saying that about, but anyway.
Well, yeah, that was a fun little surprise of those things.
Yeah, it was. And now, we have to end it with a little poem. So would you like the poem about Olipop?
Sure.
Okay. Take us home.
Olipop. The soda we had called Olipop. It did not make my head go bop.
No bobs.
I only felt
A teardrop.
like
A teardrop.
it was mediocre. As if I had a losing hand in poker.
Oh.
I hope one day your juice will become carbonation. And then you can become the Cherry State Nation.
Wow. It can become the hero and not the zero.
Yeah. All right. Let's hear yours.
Olipop. At first, it made my heart drop. And at the end, I formed a teardrop. Which drop and drop, which is... you can't remember this.
Yeah. Where's your creativity?
First, it almost made my heart stop. Then it made me form a teardrop. Because it was so bad. And I wasn't expecting that. I thought I would be glad. But instead, it was a terrible imposter.
Wow, that was pretty aggressive. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it was like just all
It was a
right.
total disaster.
But yeah, you're like really
This imposter was a disaster.
throwing it down the drain. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just so disappointed in it.
Wow.
If I wanted a juice box, I would just grab that. But this
Yeah.
soda made everything fall flat. Olipop. The end.
Yeah.
Okay, and now a little poem for Poppy and Zevia.
All right. We had Poppy and Zevia. It really had that after Stevia.
Yeah. First we were stunned and thought Zevia might be the loser. But then Olipop came in and took it all home
Yeah.
and became the loser.
Oh, yes.
Then we appreciated everything Zevia had to offer. Because there was one thing that it brought for sure. And that was not juice.
It would make me want to put some coin in Zevia's coffer.
Oh. That's an advanced poem for the people out there.
That was to rhyme with your offer.
But Zevia, we appreciate you. Thank you for everything you do. And Poppy, you did not let us down. Your cherry cola left us without a frown. It was the closest thing to the actual soda.
Yeah, you've stayed a strong contender.
And you made our hearts float. Thank you.
Around the bender.
Explain that piece. What?
I don't know. Yeah.
And now, a few last words about Mexican wedding cookies.
Wedding cookies. Wedding cookies, wedding cookies.
Spaghetti underneath.
Do you like some cinnamon? It makes me really want to become.
A mannequin.
Yeah. I lost my manliness until I had a wedding cookie. And then it made me become a man again.
And not a little pookie.
Yeah.
At first, we thought there could be too much sugar.
But then it became just
A nice taste and not a booger.
okay. That just
What rhymes with sugar?
I don't know. Nothing comes to mind fast enough. I'm not built for creating rhymes on the spot.
First, we were scared of this little circular shaped cookie covered in sugar and powder. And then we tasted it. And our thoughts became louder. This is a great cookie. There's nothing to be scared of. And then it became the cookie that we all now know and love. Mexican wedding cookie.
You are an unsung hero with your taste.
To be included in future weddings.
Yes, may many people use you in their future weddings.
Yes. Get married with this cookie. Get married with this cookie. Get married with it.
Okay. I wouldn't go that far with it, but
If you had to get married all over again and we had our reception and we were looking for some nice snack, would you include, or this would be a good wedding favor, include it in like the to-go bag?
yeah, I would do that.
Yes.
Not during the meal or anything.
That's true. It'd be too small.
Well, until we decide what we shall do next time, it'll be a surprise.
It will be a surprise. We're excited for next time. Thank you so much for joining with us. You
Yeah.
ate with us. You drank with us. You had fun with us. You rhymed with us.
And also, just a disclaimer, we are not affiliated or sponsored in any way by Poppy, Zevia, Olipop.
If it
or
wasn't clear by
Sienna.
our thoughts about Olipop, you're not yet anyway. But
Just
if you're
as a
interested,
thing.
let us know.
But yes, these are our own feelings.
Yes, and
No
we can't wait
external
to share
influence.
more. So we're excited. We hope you come eat and drink with us again next week and let us know what else you'd like us to try. But we have some ideas coming up too. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.
We'll see you then.
Goodbye.
Ciao.